Welcome everyone. I am Lalchand. It's my pleasure to serve as your moderator. First of all, I am greatly thankful of Sir Dhani Baksh, our public speaking teacher. He guided us for this panel discussion program. Today we will discuss on worldwide famous debating and successful topic, is failure necessary for success? So, dear friends, there are different queries, questions about our today's topic that some people assume that is failure a teacher, or some say that is failure an unnecessary pain, or few say that is a failure an obstacle in the way of success or a stepping stone. To explore these thought-provoking questions, we have with us our six insightful, profound panelists from our own department, English Language and Literature. So, to explore these topics, to explore these questions, let's turn to our panelists and hear their thoughts. So, first of all, we have our first panelist, Mr. Lakshman Rathod. Thank you, Mr. Lakshman Rathod. I appreciate your presence here. We have a very fundamental question about today's topic that people say that failure is a teacher. Some say that failure is a bad thing. What about you? How do you look at failure? Please explain.
First of all, thank you so much, Mr. Moderator, for this opportunity, and it's my privilege to hear for exploring my thoughts, idea, and my point of view about failure. First of all, do not be discouraged by failure. As we know, every failure is an opportunity to learn something new and try to gain more wisdom. When I was aspirant of MDGate, I had failed in MDGate exams with 115 marks. When I was failed, I had suffered from many problems, difficulties, challenges in my life. Sometimes some people encourage you, motivate you, but sometimes some people came in your life only for disappointed you, demotivate you, discourage you, because they were trying to push you in depression. We know our society is full of introvert persons, but our parents are only here for encouraging us, motivate us, and they are also said that don't worry about it. It's a part of life. Sometimes you rise, sometimes you fail. It's a law of nature. For me, success is not failure is not a stepping stone for success. It is a catalyst for growth, innovation, and transformation every time. I stumble, I gain invaluable insights that propel me forward. Failure is not opposite of the success. It is a part of the journey of achieving it. Why I see failure as a powerful teacher. Once Nelson Mandela says, our greatest glory is not to in never falling, but in rising every time we fail. Failure reveals blind spots and areas for improvement, and allowing me to refine my skills and strategy. Each failure built my resilience and teaching me to adapt, pivot, and persevere to face of the adversity. Each failure encourages me to think outside of the box, take calculated risk, and explore new possibilities. As we know, the biggest risk is not taking any risk in this world, because that change quickly. The strategy that granted fail is not taking any risk. I see my failure is an opportunity to learn something new and grow, evolve, not just a reflection of my worth. I analyze my failure, identify key takes away, and action insights that inform me for my next steps. I focus on the journey of acknowledging small wins and milestones along the way. By embracing failure is not something to be feared. It is a stepping stone to success. And I am ready to take that leap. In the ending, I am just saying that do not give up, never ever lose your hope, always believe in yourself, believe in Allah. One day you will achieve your goal, your aim, whatever you want in your life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Lakshman, for your deep insight that failure is a catalyst that help us in our success, that help us in very necessary steps in our success, that also teach us. Second panelist, Mr. Danish Inder. Mr. Danish, we have a query that many people say that is failure really necessary for success, or someone can achieve success without your failing? Also explain us that has it ever taught you something important?
Thank you for asking me about this question. I am going to present my point of view on your question. Failure is a part of life. If you don't fail, you don't learn new things. If you don't learn new things, you will never change. The way of success is a narrow path which is not often taken by many. So one should take challenges head on to achieve the desired results. There is not a single man who has not seen a single failure in his life. So we should try to learn from our failures and try to achieve our goals. There is not a man who has not tasted failure does not know the real value of success. It is a failure which motivates a person to emerge successfully. Failure means, I will show you a quote that says that failure does not mean you have failed. It means you have not succeeded yet. Failures are a part of every struggle. It is defined as a state or condition that is not made to your desired condition. Furthermore, I will tell you about which life lessons has it taught me. It teaches us to be humble, it teaches us to never give up, it teaches us to give our 100% best in every work we do. We should not take failure as a frustration or a disappointment, we should always take it as a boon which gives us strength to fight back with fears. We look at many great people like entrepreneurs, businessmen, world leaders, politicians, so just like Abraham Lincoln, who failed miserably many times and did not feel disheartened, and finally became the president of the United States of America. Once a time, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said that if you fail, never give up. If you fail, do it. If you fail means because first attempt in learning. If you fail, never give up. During his career, he encountered many failures, but he did not fail to discard it from his failure, and finally launched a satellite into the orbit. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Danish, for your deep insight that failure also teaches.
Yes.
It also make us humble. It give the real meaning of the success. Means by you, I think that you want to say that if we not become fail, then how will give value to success. Third panelist, Mr. Kashif. Mr. Kashif, we warmly appreciate your presence here. We want to ask from you a very basic question that why people feel fear from failure. What are the things that hold them back from taking risk in their life or
I am
trying?
very grateful to you, Mr. Larsen, for this great opportunity and getting my view about your question. In this world, everyone wants to be successful, but no one wants to be failure. Failure is a word that scares many people. It often brings feelings of sadness, shame, and disappointment. People fear failure because they believe in them. It means they are not strong, smart, or capable. This fear can stop them from trying new things, taking risks, and chasing their dreams. One of the main reasons people are afraid to failing is the fear of being judged. They worry about it, what other people will say if they don't succeed. This fear of embarrassment can stop them from trying new things, and some people believe in their past failure. They think they don't want to feel that pain again. Another reason is a lack of confidence. People don't believe in themselves. It means they don't do it perfectly, they prefer not to do it at all.
Thank you, Mr. Kashi. For your conclusion, I would say that you want to say us that people don't believe themselves. They believe on others. They feel that what others will say to us. That's why they have fear inside them. Thank you. So now we move to our fourth panelist, Mr. Akash. Mr. Akash, we have a very fundamental question as usual that why can failure teach us something, or what are the lessons that we learn from failure?
Thank you, Mr. Larsen. I will appreciate you can ask me such a big question on the most confusing and most debated topic in the world. Mr. Larsen, first of all, I will not tell you that failure is not remain constant. It is accidentally in anyone's life, but it was on us that how we learn from our mistake, how we make our next attempt bright and handsome. Because if you don't learn from your mistakes, it means you review your mistakes again and again, and this thing don't make you bright and succeed in your life. If you learn from your mistakes, it will sense you that these things give me disheartened and discouraged in my life. I will prove these things and I get my success. To fail is a part of life, because failure gives a setback of experience, and experience is such a thing that is gaining by going through the situation in life. if if bad days are passing and you make yourself that one day inshallah you will pride yourself, because bad situation make you strong man, and when you become the strong man, you you free from fear. The most thing, failure gives us phobias, and phobia is such a disease that discourage disheartened anyone, but you face it bravely. If you face phobia bravely or failure bravely, if you face phobia bravely or failure, you make yourself a strong man once again. A world famous quote: grow through what you go through. If you are going your bad days, make yourself pride one day, and if you are going your good days and your comfort, you are in comfortable zone, keep one thing in mind: comfortable zone always kill you. Leave out your comfortable zone, make yourself pride. You think that failure make ourselves aware of ourselves strength and weakness. It shows us what we good at, where we need to improve. So believe in yourself, believe in your God. Almighty Allah is with us. Everything is okay with time. With time, time is king. With time, you will make yourself bright and succeed in your life. Inshallah, God is with us.
Thank you, Mr. Kashif. According to you, failure, we should not reapply the mistakes that we learn from failure. We should take lessons from failure, and we should keep forward with that. So now we have our fifth panelist, Mr. Khimchand. Thank you, Mr. Khimchand, for your presence here. We would like to ask from you a very fundamental question that when we fail at something, then how we can take these failure as a lesson instead of feeling defeated in our life.
First of all, thank you, Mr. Lalchan, for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts on this important question. See, failure is something we all experience in life. It can be painful and disappointing. But what is truly matter? How we respond to that instead of thinking I am not good enough. We can shift our mindset. Say what I can learn from this. This small change in thinking make big difference in how we learn, right? Now I am going to share with you three main points. By keeping them in your mind, you can take failure as a lesson. The first point is change negative from growth mindset. Believe that we can improve through effort. When we fail, standing of saying I'm not good enough, we can say I can try again differently, right? The second point is self reflection. Ask yourself what went wrong and what can I do better for the next time. And the third point is see failure as a teacher. Every mistake teaches something new and something valuable. If someone fail a test, they may realize that they need better time management or a different study of methods. If we talk about real life example, take Thomas Edison. He failed many times before inventing the light bulb. He said, I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That attitude helped him to succeed. So failure is not opposite of success, it is a part of success. By changing our thoughts and reflecting on mistakes and staying positive, we can grow and stronger and smarter. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kimchan. According to you, failure makes someone from negative to positive. It also strengthens someone. And thank you. So now we move to our last panelist, Mr. Hamidullah. Mr. Hamidullah, please explain that how we can apply the lessons that we learn from failure for our future challenges.
Thank you, Mr. Lalchan, given to me opportunity in this important question. To apply lessons from failure to future challenges, it is essential to analyze the failure objectively and identify the root causes without assuming blame. Begin by acknowledging your emotions and reflecting on the specific circumstances that lead to the outcome. Developing a growth mindset helps reframe failure as a valuable learning opportunity rather than a sign of defeat. This mindset encourages continuous improvement, and resilience. Failure can make you stronger and wiser if you choose to learn from it. Each mistake teaches something important for future success. Next, adjust your learning strategy by learning from mistakes, developing new skills, and setting measurable based on insight gained. Seek support from others who offer encouragement and constructive feedback, and remain proactive in pursuing future goals. Finally, cultivate resilience by viewing failure as a temporary setback and sharing your experience to inspire both personal and collective growth. Thank you.
Thank you, my all dear panelists, for your active participation in today's session. So, finally, throughout our discussion, one thing became clear that success without struggle is meaningless, and failure without learning is also a hollow. So, dear friends, our all panelists has also give their side that failure is not opposite to success, but it is part of success. So you can also understand this statement by a famous Rumi quotation that the wound is the only place from where light enters into your body. So in your life, let failure not be your fear, but your fuel. Let it remind that every setback carries a lesson, and every mistake hides a lesson. So whenever we fail, we prepare us for new flight. So in your life, I am suggesting that in your life, ever tried, ever failed. No matter, try again, fail, fail better. Thank you so much, my all dear panelists.
Thank you.